Hi, Virgo. It's good to have you with me again. So, cards on the table today. I have a Gemini. Let's see. I also have a Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, maybe. Let's see, an Aries. And yeah. So, what I'm looking at here, Virgo, is that there's been a state of being that's been going on for a while, right? And then somebody walks in and they say, hey, this ain't going to work like this. And you need to take control of something and undo it quickly. And there is no choice. Cooperate or else. And seems pretty firm to me, you know. Also kind of picking up at that Hierophant in the reverse. Like if you zoom in to the card, that dude's mouth, his teeth, and the way he's got his expression on his face, it's almost like somebody's really, really irritated, annoyed, aggravated. There may be children or small animals or something like that involved. And this person can't keep doing whatever this is with this little extra little one, or a situation that needs to be handled quickly and there is no other choice. That's kind of how it's being presented to me. Yeah, that Knight of Wands in the reverse, it's telling someone here to drop something, to get something dropped, and to do it quickly. The Hierophant in the reverse in this case, there's a lot of major arcana in how your person feels about you. And it seems to me as if your person, they find some sort of, I don't want to use the word profit off of you, or, I don't know if this is the government, could be your landlord. But there's something that's being given so that there is growth or stability with taking care of oneself. And the person I'm looking at here is sort of saying, look, I can't, or you can't do this or keep doing this thing. We're not moving in that direction. The Chariot card gets stopped almost immediately. That's not going to be the way. And the person I'm looking at here, trying to get up and handle this, they keep running into the Three of Swords. And that's the state of this. Someone trying, and they just run into this, because I can see that the Emperor is like walking towards the Three of Swords in the upright, and just they both get stabbed. So to me, two people might hurt because of this, maybe even more. But yeah, someone needs to cooperate here with breaking off contract, leaving a job, removing someone from their home, or keeping someone away or at bay. There is also something extra I'm seeing with that Two of Cups in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. I wonder if there are more people involved in this, because for some of you, this seems shady. I'm not going to lie, it seems a little shady. If there was an affair of some kind in the relationship, and this is someone who is saying, I need to stay away from that person. I need to keep my distance from that person. Not make that relationship a choice for me. That cannot be the way for me. So, yeah, it's almost like this person is saying, don't make me an option in the future. I cannot make this an option in the future. This person's not giving me a choice. They're not giving me a choice in the matter. And I'm afraid of what this overbearing, over-controlling situation would do. You know, that Hierophant may lock someone into a lease. It may lock someone into a commitment. And I think that Hierophant is serious, not going to lie. So the difficult part of this for me is someone trying to twist themselves into knots to fix this situation. They cannot give to this any longer, you know. They cannot extend, or they're not able to find someone who can help. They're not able to find someone who will go in 50-50 with them. Maybe they're not able to contribute 50-50 to the situation. But the other person or the situation is not really giving them a choice. Now, that Hierophant in the reverse, it could be something like with an insurance company. And maybe they're looking at you and they're saying, yeah, I'm sorry, we're not going to go ahead with that. We're not making, we're not going to help you fix whatever broke. And in that case, they're not giving this person a choice. And they're kind of saying, I'm trying to turn myself inside out to figure out how I'm going to pay for this. And yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, this person has not given up. They're still trying. They're in their head and they're trying to plan for the future. They don't know what that future is going to look like. They really don't know. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse next to the Fool card tells me that someone definitely does not want to jump into something without knowing the risks, knowing the behaviors. They want to figure out the pricing. They want to get their paperwork in order. They want to find out what the budget's going to be. This person could be definitely trying to find oddball ways, really, to give someone or to get something a new beginning, because they're looking at this entire situation and going, how the heck am I going to do this? I'm running out of options. I don't know if there's another way to get around that Hierophant in the reverse and that Chariot in the reverse. There may be something to the situation as well, Virgo, where not just betrayal is happening, but the Moon is in the reverse. And there could be things that you cannot see. There could be things behind things that you cannot see. It's sort of like standing there saying, I don't know where this thing is at. If I take that wall down, I don't know what I'm going to find when I get behind it. If I drive this vehicle down the road, I don't know how far I'm going to get. It's a worry and a concern. Someone I'm hearing as well, their job may move. The whole thing may move, and someone's going, I don't know if the company is going to move locations. So I don't know how to plan for this. But this person, I swear to God, this person is not giving up. They're not a quitter. That Knight of Pentacles tells me, that Eight of Swords in the upright, kind of like, hey, I'm not giving up trying to think of the ways, but I will find the way. That Queen of Cups in the upright here, the person that's looking at you, they find you extremely sweet, Virgo. And maybe that's not a word that you hear often, but they find you very sweet for trying, for doing what you can.